Martinez facing McGwire with 2 on. Or John Miller the call.
That one deep into center, and you can forget about it. McGwire with number 55. Oh, what a shot! The Cardinals lead.
It's the 18th time McGwire and Sammy have homered on the same day. Take another look. You saw Sammy just miss hitting the soft drink sign out in Colorado. Watch this. McGwire just misses the soft drink sign here. Same soft drink, different ballpark. McGwire, the curtain call as the Cardinals win by a score of 8-7. 26 of McGwire's 55 home runs now have either tied the game or given his team the lead. His total is also second all-time for a National Leaguer to Hack Wilson's 56 in 1930.
8:57 Eastern Standard Time, facing Livan Hernandez. History. Mark McGwire's 56th home run of the season ties Hack Wilson's National League single-season record. Oh, and the fan went diving in, and that has become a huge story as the fan went after the ball. Take another look here, Tim, and describe this moment.
Well, Hernandez here had worked him on the outside part of the plate with fastballs the whole night. He left it over the middle of the plate, which is a terrible thing to do with Mark McGwire, especially this season. He doesn't miss anything even close to the middle of the plate.
So he's got 56. That'll be worth something. But McGwire, 30 minutes later, 1 home run, 1 chance here against Don Paul to set a new National League high watermark for home runs in a season. And again, a guy who has pulled so many this year to left to straightaway center field. And look at him go after that one. Mark McGwire now passes Hack Wilson and sets a record for home runs in a season by a National League player, 57. In Florida, in front of 37,000 people. They had been averaging 21,000. 36 showed up last night, 37 tonight. The Cardinals win. That's irrelevant on a night that Mark McGwire hits 2 home runs in the 7th inning, then again in the 9th inning. And Mark McGwire now passes Hack Wilson and becomes the all-time single-season leader for home runs in a National League season.
High fly ball, way back. Number 58. Sitting on 58 home runs. Make it 59.
Unbelievable. The Cardinals win 14-4, by the way. Of course, Maris had 61 in 61. Ruth had his 60 in 1927. Ruth also had 59 in 21. So McGwire also now with 59. Only Ruth and Maris have hit more. Again, he's 3 away from the record.
Babe Ruth. The widow of Roger Maris had to be hospitalized upon arrival. That ball is gone if it's fair. It is a home run. Number 61. He has tied Maris.
Folks, it couldn't happen to a better man. And you will always know where you were at 8:18 p.m. Central Time, September 8th, 1998.
On your mark. Get set. Bang.
Mark was so happy, he had to remember to touch first base.
I'm not sure if his feet were touching the ground at that point.
McGwire, who started the season as Gary Gaietti's teammate. He's been with Rene Latchman over the years. A point to the sky, a hug from Scott Service, and the reaction from his longtime manager, Tony La Russa. Now to the Maris family.
Everybody, my son, Chicago Cubs, Sammy Sosa, unbelievable. Claps. Thank you, St. Louis.
Well, we asked Mark McGwire before the game if he thought someplace there was a script written, and tonight was the night. And guys, a little sheepish smile crept onto his face. He didn't want to admit that he wanted it to happen tonight, but he said if it's to be, tonight is the night to do it here in St. Louis before these fans, before the road trip. Tonight is the night, Tuesday, September 8th, 1998.
I was not sure that the ball was going to have enough height to get over the wall. He hit it so hard that it could have gone through the wall. What a tracer.
Now Sosa. People cannot begin to imagine what those two have been through in 1998. Two men from completely opposite backgrounds joined in 1998 in the Roger Maris chase, and it's Mark McGwire who gets to the top of the mountain, home run number 62 in the Cardinals' 145th game of the year.
One of the interesting things about that home run is no fan had a chance to catch it because the ball wasn't hit up into the stands. It was hit into that area below the stands. One more look at the swing of Mark McGwire. Low fastball driven on a line. You can see that area right there underneath the sign where the batting cages used to be here at Busch Stadium. I believe that's an area where they store the batting practice equipment, the cages and what have you. Right. Very uncharacteristic Mark McGwire home run. Normally the towering shots that seem to hang in the air forever. That one happened so quickly the fans were stunned. Bob, it was almost like a Sammy Sosa home run. But again, so much made of the fan who's going to catch the ball, and now you have to wonder whether a fan was able to get to it and where the ball is. Sosa's salute to Big Mac. Man.
Here's the change on the scoreboard. Number 62 for Mark McGwire. And no one more than Mark McGwire hopes that the attention this is focused on Roger Maris and his year of 1961 and his career. Roger Maris, a great player. No one hopes that all of this attention, no one hopes any more than Mark McGwire that this will put Roger Maris in his rightful place in baseball's Hall of Fame.
I could not agree with you more.
Major League Baseball had said that they did not want to, if Mark McGwire hit the home run, stop the game midstream, but we're finding out, Bob Brentley, that was an unrealistic expectation. It's impossible.
The best laid plans of all, you know, you've heard that saying before. I mean, the emotion of the moment was entirely too much. I mean, how are you going to tell the all-time single-season home run leader, don't go over and hug the Marises? We got to keep the game moving. It's his show. Let him do what he wants.
Mark McGwire with that heart pounding at the end of the dugout. And the Macometer surfaces 62 and counting. You had a quick shot of John McGwire, Mark's father. His parents have been here tracking this over the past couple of days. There's John right in the middle on your left with a Cardinal hat on. And I said it as he came to the plate, guys. It seems like you throw this man a party night after night after night, and he delivers seemingly every time out.
One after another over the bleachers in left field. Doesn't happen much.
The 2 home runs against the Brewers this year, both of them hit at St. Louis. Number 64. Oh, yeah. Got that one off the end of the bat. Kind of a cheapie by his own standards.
Well, when he hits them, they stay hit for quite a long time. It's either a missile shot or something that's going to end up 3 counties away. Number 64 for Big Mac. Taking a 1 home run lead on Sammy Sosa. This is where you don't want to throw it. Down in the strike zone, out over the plate, and see you later. A rocket.
For Mark McGwire, his 13th career home run at County Stadium. Had 12 of them as an American leaguer in an Oakland uniform prior to coming to St. Louis.
But McGwire changed that in a hurry. His first at-bat against the Milwaukee Brewers.
A 2-1 pitch. There it goes! Oh. See you later! 65!
Home run number 65 for McGwire gives the Cardinals a 2-0 lead. Also earns McGwire yet another curtain call on the road. In the 5th inning, McGwire was denied his 66th home run off this long drive to left center field. Watch closely as the fan who makes the catch reaches out over the railing onto the field of play. Second base umpire Bob Davidson ruled fan interference. McGwire credited with a ground rule double. He did not argue.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
This one is well struck and well fair and well out of here. Woo!
Top of the 4th inning from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. No score. Dustin Hermanson on the mound for the Expos against Mark McGwire, who hits this one to deep left field. And this is number 67.
Mark McGwire against Mike Thurman.
I am king of baseball. Let there be an abundant feast. Let there be the finest steaks in the land. For the Maris family, for Sosa, for my son, for all. Home run number 69 is what we're getting at. 3 over 2 days, and he'd get other whacks. Look at this one again, number 69, going to left and out, and he knew it. See the count, 69-66, 3 ahead of Sammy Sosa's. Mark McGwire coming out for the curtain call, and there'd be another 7th inning. It's 3-3. McGwire stepping to the plate. Here's what 70 sounds like. You see it again, number 70, a 3-run dong. It never got old. Said he thought he'd have a chance if he got to 50 before September. He certainly did that. And he went past it all and ends at a nice round number. 70 for Mark McGwire in 1998. McGwire's Cardinals finished on the good side of 500, but they weren't a playoff threat. In the finale, the top 3 in the lineup, that's Joe McEwing, J.D. Drew, and McGwire combined to go 7 for 10. 5 runs and 4 ribs. And now here's Jeremy Schaap, who heard what guys with 70 homers have to say.
With 2.5 games to play, Mark McGwire trailed Sammy Sosa in the home run race by 1. And it was more than possible that the man who broke Roger Maris's mark would be erased from the record book before it was published. Instead, McGwire saved his best for last, belting 5 home runs in less than 48 hours to finish the season, a season defined by his greatness, with the stunning sum of 70 home runs.
Hitting 70, I've never even thought about it, dreamt about it. To say the least, I've amazed myself, yeah. I am absolutely exhausted. I don't think you can use your mind anymore playing this game of baseball. And I've amazed myself that I've stayed in such a tunnel for so long.
At the end of McGwire's tunnel, there was enough light to illuminate the entire world of baseball. Enough light for a celebration nearly equal to the one when he first broke the record.
70 almost felt like 62. With the crowd, the players on the Expos shaking my hand. What can I say?
I think he's established, it isn't just these new heights, man. It's like he's gone into the somewhere in the stratosphere.
Like his 62nd home run, McGwire's 70th did not reach the stratosphere.
Swing, and it's get up, baby, get up, get up, get up. Home run.
It was a line drive in the 7th inning off the Expos' Carl Pavano, McGwire's 65th and final victim of the season.
It didn't really set in until I got in the dugout, and then all the reporters started coming up to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm the last one to give up the home run, so, I'm not going to let it get me down.
The numbers are astounding. In the end, McGwire bettered Maris's record by 15%. To better McGwire's record by 15%, someone will have to hit 81 home runs.
Will it be broken someday? Could be. Will I be alive? Possibly.
McGwire, of course, was only joking when he said in the spring that he would retire if he hit 70 home runs this season. After all, no one can hit 70 home runs in a season. No one except Mark McGwire.
It's unheard of for somebody to hit 70 home runs. I'm like in awe of myself right now.
We all are. In St. Louis, Jeremy Schaap, ESPN.
Jeremy, thanks. So you got the home run story down. Here are the supporting numbers. McGwire walked a National League record 162 times, helping him lead the majors in on-base percentage. He reached first or better 47% of the time. His runs scored and RBI set personal records, and his slugging percentage was the best in the majors since Rogers Hornsby back in 1925.